Hi, everybody. So, tonight I am talking about something that I see a lot of passionate professionals do. This is something that I see rabbis, cantors, nonprofit professionals, for-profit professionals. This is something I see everyone do, which is they respond to every day like it is a job interview, which means that you are substantiating, why people, have hired you. Or, I mean, the kind of that thinking that like, why they should continue to want to work with you, even though you already got the job. But so many passionate professionals, big-hearted, passionate professionals, they do a few of these things. So one of them is count the hours that they have put into their job that day, right? So you say, okay, so I spent this much time on that and that much time on that, and then I worked after hours, or if you're a clergy person, no hours are after hours, they're all just hours. And by the way, it's not just clergy anymore, everybody, because of this blur between work and personal life, it's all like that. And so, this feeling like, oh, see, they should be grateful that I'm working for them. Look how many hours I'm putting in. See, I deserve this position. Well, that is coming under the assumption or the possibility that maybe you don't deserve this position, that somehow you need to make up for something. And again, this plays into this kind of imposter or kind of like your value as a professional, and this feeling like, am I giving enough? Am I doing enough? Am I generous enough with my time? Am I enough of a leader? Am I giving enough value for what my people, my team, my organization, my congregation, am I giving enough for my team? So that's something that I see people do, and kind of this like running tape in your head of if you're doing enough. And so this is something I want to address with people, that that every day doesn't have to be you substantiating your worth as a professional. And in fact, that mindset is making it harder for you to do your job. So I want to help you. I want to help you move beyond this mindset. And believe it or not, you need to take a leap of faith. You need to take a leap of faith. So this is what I want you to imagine. I want you to imagine that you are Indiana Jones, and you are in you are Indiana Jones, and you are in the Last Crusade. And if you've never seen the movie, you need to watch this clip. And it says you need to take a leap from the lion's mouth. And, Indiana is like I'm sorry, I'm going to spoil this. Like, his father is about to die and he needs what's on the other side. And it looks like there's this massive chasm, this cliff between where he is and, the other side that he needs to get to. And there's this massive space. And what he does is that he is kind of standing, and it looks like if he just takes a step forward, he's going to completely fall. He's going to completely fall. And so, what does he do? We go back and forth between saying his father and his father saying Indiana, kind of this like, have faith, Indiana. And this is what I'm going to say to you. Have faith, professional. Have faith. Have faith that if you take the step, that you naturally have self-worth, that you naturally have value. Naturally, not earned, you have value. Then you will get what's on the other side. And I'm sorry, because this is actually, it's not a Jewish image, because he's about to get the Holy Grail. But it's the same concept, that you need to take a leap of faith. It's not that big of a leap. It can be a very tiny step. That step, it feels like you are going to plummet, that somehow people are going to discover that you're worthless, that and there's some kind of it's something inside of you that is saying to you, be careful, don't do it, don't do it, don't believe. If you believe, then you are, all that laziness and all your complacency is going to come flooding in and you're going to be a bad leader. Okay. Those are distracting you. Those are gremlin voices. And they're distracting you from being the most powerful, most impactful leader possible. So I have some resources for you that I want to offer you that's going to help you kind of move through this. I have this just like really powerful exercise that I have done, and it has really helped me to move through this substantiation. By the way, it doesn't mean you're not going to work hard. You are working hard. You are going to continue working hard. But what it does is that because it takes the edge out of, by edge I mean like the desperation, it frees up your mind for that creative thinking that can benefit your organization. So our organizations need more creative thinking. Our organizations need us to feel that sense of confidence and belief in ourselves. And when that happens, the creativity starts to flow, and the tasks to get to those, big outcomes, they become less heavy. Have you ever sat with a program and, conceptually, that the steps are pretty straightforward, but for some reason it feels so heavy and it's like you're kind of treading through mud. But when we free ourselves, when we stand in belief, when we step out of the lion's head or mouth, or whatever it is, then those tasks become lighter and we can flow through our to-do list like nothing, like a warm knife through butter, whatever metaphor you want. This is what I want. This is what I want for you. And, if that's something that you're having a hard time doing, that kind of like that first step, that moving through, if you need help with that motivation, if you need support to take that step into belief, reach out to me, contact me. I have seen what belief in yourself can do. I have felt it. I have experienced it. I have gone from that leader that has so much, but doesn't understand or doesn't quite feel when other people tell them, you're so inspirational. Oh, you're so giving. Like, it doesn't quite land inside of you. There is something blocking you from taking that in. And imagine how powerful you would be if you did. If you did. Oh my God. So this is what I want. This is what I want for you. I so want it for you. And I don't work with everybody. I work with the people who, have that kind of heart mindset, that creativity, that mojo that can be tapped into, that drive, that motivation, that creativity inside of them. And so, if you think you might be one of those people, I want you to apply to speak with me, and I want to see if this is a good fit. Okay, so talk to me. I really want to see what's going on.